Welcome to the Denise and Jay Garden Show, where we show you what not to do. My style of tuna fish sandwiches, so I thought might as well just share this with you guys. Just wanted to consolidate, put things where they need to go. Hey, that's Ma. Hello. Welcome to the Denise and Jay Garden Show, where we show you what not to do. Here you go, cold water. We're back to our lemon tree, if you guys been following us. Jay and the lemon tree. We started to cut some of the branches off before it starts to rain and get heavy winds like we have. It's starting to lean this way towards me. There's just too much weight. So all of the branches that were right here, look at that, we got rid of. It's right here. So we're trying to balance for the tree because the tree is starting to come this way, starting to go. So we want to relieve some of the stress and weight over here, which I think that's great because it leaves this open for the sun, for my plants, for my lawn. There's so much inner ones that are going on that we need to get in there too and thin it out. Gives it a really good chance for next season. Like I see this branch going into that branch, and there's some intertwining here. Just, we never really took care of this tree while it was growing, so that's why the branches are kind of ridiculously crossing each other. And I need to pick some lemons for our neighbors again. That's what we're doing today. What do you think?
It's looking better.
Yeah, it is. It's like an ongoing thing with this lemon tree. Ongoing. It's starting to get warm too. Plan to be out here for like maybe another 45 minutes and then we're done. Get in the shade, man. Huh? Talking to my peeps. I'll make us some of my style of tuna fish sandwiches, so I thought might as well just share this with you guys. Starting off with, well, since it's the three of us, I didn't have any of the larger cans because I got these at Costco, you know, in the case sale. So I'm gonna use 2 cans of tuna fish, you know, the chicken of the sea. Really reminds me of Jessica Simpson. Do you guys remember that? Honey, do you remember that? When Jessica Simpson made the whole thing, but it says chicken of the sea. I like the one, the tuna in water. I don't like the one really with the oil. Now they have like so many different types of selection for tuna. Like, really? Interesting. Our cat, Kitty, she doesn't care for tuna. Total Navajo cat, Danae. I'm gonna use Best Foods Real Mayo because that's how I roll. I know a lot of people are like light mayo, soy mayo, gluten-free mayo, fat-free mayo, whatever. Not me. I go for the real deal, man. But of course you can use whatever mayo you want. I also use some of the dill relish. We're not fancy here. I just kind of eyeball it. Since there's 2 cans, I'm going to place probably a teaspoonful of the dill. That's good enough. And next, I like to dice up some celery and red onions. It just gives a special boost to the tuna. Just enough. If you haven't tried this, you should really try it. It's really tasty. It gives a tuna, like as Emerald would say, bam! Just kidding. And mix. It's so delicious this way. With the red onion and the celery kind of gives it a little bit of a crunch. Kind of like lettuce would do. Anyway, this is how I make my tuna fish sandwiches. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys put in your tuna to give it a little bit of extra flavor? Leave it in the comments down below, and then hopefully we get some good ideas of making tuna fish salad, right? You get the bread, and that's pretty much our lunch today. I just placed them on some sourdough bread. I'm gonna do my mom's And I cut hers in 4. She doesn't have much of the tuna in there as these two here. It's day 2 of the garden show update with Denise and Jay. Look, it's looking much better, huh? He got rid of all the top there, all those large suckers that were everywhere. We're gonna bust out with his shredder and we're gonna get rid of all of that so that in the first rain the tree won't lean over. I'm trying to pick up all the lemons. So far I've already gotten rid of like 3 little baskets of lemons, so I'm sure my neighbors are loving that. There's lots of lemons up there I need to grab too. Want to try to get done with the lemon tree early today before it starts getting really warm. Yesterday we had to stop because it just got too hot with the sun, and I had other things that we had to get done and accomplish yesterday, so we had to stop. And then of course we barbecued and we filmed another cooking with Jay, so I hope you guys will check that video out shortly if it hasn't already been posted already. So today I just sat down first thing this morning. I took some time for myself. I worked on my planner, I worked on my to-do list, and I also made us some pancakes for breakfast. Got Queen G all set up for right now. Gave her a sponge bath and shampooed her hair last night so that I didn't have to worry about it today, because today we got lots of things that we need to do. I need to go to CVS, need to go to my P.O. box, check that. We need to stop and mail off or drop off our voting ballots here in California about the governor before we head out to lunch today, because we promised Queen G that we would take her out to like a dinner today. So, and then I got some laundry going. I already did the dishes, so that was first already tidied as well. So I'm pretty good. It is about 9 o'clock in the morning right now. I'm hoping we can spend about maybe an hour and a half with this tree, and I'm hoping I can go and get a color touch-up.
It's dead.
Oh.
That's dead. There's a little bit there, but I take her off right here. And there's not much there.
Okay.
You agree?
Yeah. Jay's Craftsman, chipping capacity.
So what you want to do with any type of a gas driven motor that you don't use for a while, like a generator or whatever, you want to add this fuel stabilizer. What that does is when gas sits for a long time, it starts to get gummy. And when it gets gummy, then it fouls up the carburetor. So to prevent that, you add this Stabil, for when you store it, you mix it with the gas, and it's usually 1 ounce per 2.5 gallons of gas. So in this case, I got a 1 gallon, so I added about a 1/2 ounce.
Ah.
And then I'll add this with the generator at the end of the season.
So you just stick it in there?
Well, I mixed it in the gas can.
Oh, I see. And then you poured the gas in there. Meanwhile, doesn't my nails look cute? Just kidding. All right, so Jay's very safety first. He's always a safety first.
And let's see if it starts now.
It's like an old car. I finished raking and we got our piles all organized. There's a lot of lemons up there now. Trimmed all we could inside just to open it up a bit. And we took off some of the branches that leaning way too much, but now it looks way better. And then I cut a lot of the branches on that side so it's not on our neighbor's side of the fence. It's just more contained, I think. And you know what, by spring of 2022, this thing is just going to be full. This is a dwarf lemon tree, and it's taller than our first story of our house. That's crazy, huh? So since we aired this out more, I have been refilling my basket like over and over and over for all of the excess of lemons. I know my neighbors have been loving all the lemons. Matter of fact, I should probably refill it again real quick. Alrighty, let there be light. Since I have decluttered the pantry, I can now move some things in the pantry, like these extra pastas that we store here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start, you know, consolidating, putting things where they need to go. This is like a lot of our overage stuff that we have. Canned foods, I can probably place in there as well. Laundry items, paper products. These can probably go in the pantry as well. These are broth. Just wanted to consolidate, put things where they need to go. Yeah, so I just wanted to take the time today to spend, you know, maybe about 10 minutes in here and see what I can put back in the pantry to lessen what's in here. Because I'm having my mom, Queen G, doing some of her arm weights. So I'm trying to... This is where the multitasking goes. I get my mom doing something, and then in turn I can work around the house if it's like, you know, doing something like this, or cleaning, doing dishes, doing the laundry, and then I go back in there, and then I get her to do like her leg lifts or something else, and then I'll run back and maybe unload the laundry. So it's kind of like a multitask kind of situation. Or either that, I'm trying to edit and then trying to also jump on YouTube to comment to some of you guys. Thank you so much for commenting on my videos. The decluttering videos is hands down, they just went whoosh, really up, which is really great because that gets me motivated, and especially when I get the support and motivation from both my friends, Michelle at My Everyday Wife Life and Karen at This Manor Mom. It totally holds me accountable, and I can help to hold them accountable. And yeah, I mean, things are way better when you have friends, right? To join your misery. No. But anyways, I think between the three of us, we're plugging along, and that's cool. And speaking of friends, like my friends, personal friends outside of YouTube, I have one of my best friends. I have actually more than just one best friend. There's like a group, like a core group that is more like my sisters, not friends, more like sisters. Yeah, because of this whole, you know, staying at home, not going out kind of thing, I haven't had a chance to really spend some time with them either. However, one of my best friends, she's going to be coming over on this Sunday because she really wants to spend time with Queen G and I, so she wants to have lunch or whatever. So it's going to be really chill. This will be the first time she's actually seen my mom, like... in the last 2 years, and she's super cautious. Like, this is a friend of mine who like follows the rules. She's like so cautious, and she's just very caring about other people's safety, like Queen G and so forth. So she's very serious about that, which I totally appreciate. So hopefully I can spend some time with my friends here coming up, because I sure do miss them. When me and my girlfriends get together, it's just like we're laughing non-stop, catching up. It feels like it was just yesterday that we last saw each other. So always good to keep yourself surrounded by good people. You know what I mean? Enough rambling. Let me get this all situated. I don't think I'm gonna set the camera on a tripod because I'm gonna go in and out. Hopefully I can be done in like 10 minutes. That's the older one, 2 new ones. That'll work. And then we have rigatoni. I don't know if that's gonna fit. Ooh, it does. I love it when that happens. There. Bath tissue. These are like gold. Can we all agree? Toilet paper. Isn't that crazy? It's like toilet paper is like gold. Oh my goodness. And then now they're talking about maybe possible shortages. Oh man. That is just craziness. Have you been noticing on YouTube where everyone's talking about shortages and stocking up? I mean, I think I pretty much am okay, but I haven't gone like overboard or anything like that. I try to keep things stocked up only because it's really hard for me to leave the house sometimes. Leave me in the comments down below if you're a total stocker-upper. Or do you think you just have enough and plenty, or do you just don't care? I don't know. Just kind of curious. I know that's like all the hype. Whew. Okay, put everything on the pantry as you just saw, and had some lunch. Jay should be home pretty soon, and then it is a gorgeous day out. So I think later on I'm just gonna have Queen G and I go enjoy the weather. So far so good today. Mexican food. Gotta get our last fix. Just kidding.
Get our last medicine.
Last medicine. Alrighty.
Azalea, tea. Azalea means medicine. Tea means hot.
Oh, how do you say it?
Azalea tea.
Azalea tea. Hot medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know, good to know. Okay, kitty, hold down the fort, okay?
We'll be back. We will be back.
No parties. Be a good kitty. You too, Allie. Allie cat.
You got our shirt protector?
Out there.
Mask?
I need a shirt protector. Alrighty, ready to go. This is something I just created. I just needed a brain dump and just throw ideas out here as far as like my YouTube schedule. It's just really hard for me to commit to a schedule, especially as a caregiver. There are certain things I can commit to, like the decluttering on Thursdays and my weekly vlogs. I could either publish it on Saturday or Sunday, so I will always have a vlog on the weekend. But far as like a set schedule, like time and date, I just can't do that right now. I would love to maybe one day, but you know, it depends on my mom. It really does. It depends on her mood, it depends on her care, and you know, just trying to balance life and the home. It could be a bit much. You know what I'm saying? I really wish though I can have a set schedule. Maybe one day. But for right now, I think I can commit to having a new video every week. What will that video be? Most likely a vlog and then something else. You gotta remember, I'm a variety channel. So yeah, and that's kind of like what I have been up to. So that's what I'm doing today. My supervisor. Alright, we're going to take all of the stuff donations. Oop. Hey, that's Ma. Hello. Yeah, that and that. There's a small little box kind of like this that you need to go through, honey. It's like a cummerbund. Yep, that too. If you guys haven't checked out my decluttering video, fall, Halloween, that's, yeah. Well, alrighty. Filled up with all the donation stuff. Later, gators. Does that feel good? Jay's like, uh-huh. Okay. Off to the donation center. And then look what else we pulled out from the attic just now. So that just created lots more space. And there is my supervisor, Kitty. Yeah, it was Bear. Do you smell Bear in there? Aww. So we took our dog, Bear, to from California to Florida. On here it has Woody's sticker on it. It's a big dog crate. So that just gave more space. Jay's gonna look. Oh yeah, beware of dog. Woody's St. Pete Beach. How funny. It's 5:45. I'm already showered in my nightgown. I'm relaxing.